Deans of schools from both public and private universities convened at the Embu University to discuss on the implementation and the review of the competency-based curriculum CBC. According to Jacinta Kwena, there was a challenge on the CBC that needed their attention so as to review it to meet the goals of CBC.
But with CBC, we realized we had some challenge, and we thought we needed to sit together, put together our heads and see how we can move together as deans and see that we achieve the goals of CBC, because the teacher at the end of the day is at the center of the implementation of CBC. We as trainers of teachers, we must ensure that we actually train teachers that will implement CBC in the correct way.
She noted that come next year, more than 2 million learners will be transiting to the junior secondary schools and that they will make sure that the teachers are well trained in matters CBC, insisting that as deans they need to restructure their programs to meet the requirement of CBC.
Next year, we have the first CBC child get into high school, and this child will be taught by our own teachers, the teachers that we have trained. And therefore, it's very imperative that the teacher that we have been churning out, the one that we are churning out, is able to meet the challenges and the needs of this child. And so we need to restructure our programs to meet the requirements of CBC.
The Vice Chancellor of Southeastern Kenya University, Professor Geoffrey Mulove, noted that they are happy with the task force that was formed with President William Ruto, since now they will have the opportunity to present the issues they have been grappling with the implementation of CBC.
And indeed, we are very happy as the university sector with that task force, because we now have an opportunity to present the issues which we have been grappling with the CBC implementation to the new task force that they can be implemented. And we have told the deans to take advantage of the new task force, come up with concrete recommendations on the areas they would like improved or strengthened in the new educational dispensation.
On his part, Daniel Mugendi of University of Embu said that the task was appointed at an opportune time and urged the deans to examine it critically so that they can make a constructive presentation to the task force.
So we are very optimistic that in this task force we'll be able to do a lot of justice in the university and the university sector. We also see that that task force is also the universities are every represented. So we want to trust that we will be able to shape the university and education in line with the CBC. And we are very expectant and we are very optimistic that this is going to work. And for the deans from all the public and private universities for convening here for these 2 days to do this very important task for our nation.